Hey everyone, and welcome! In today's world, it feels like our attention is being pulled in a million different directions. Social media notifications, emails, text messages, it's no wonder so many of us feel like we have the attention span of a goldfish. But don't worry, there's hope. Just like training a muscle, you can actually strengthen your ability to focus. In this video, I'm going to share 3 powerful steps to help you regain control of your attention and unlock a level of focus you haven't experienced before. Whether you're a student struggling to concentrate on your studies, a professional feeling overwhelmed by a demanding workload, or simply someone who wants to be more present in their daily life, these techniques can make a world of difference. So, if you're ready to reclaim your focus and unlock your true potential, let's dive in. Before we start, could you please like the video, share it, and subscribe to our channel? Also hit the notification bell for more updates. Let's face it, multitasking has become a badge of honor in our fast-paced society. We pride ourselves on juggling multiple tasks at once, believing it makes us more productive. But here's the truth. Our brains aren't wired for multitasking. When we try to do too many things at once, our attention becomes fragmented, and we end up doing all of them poorly. Imagine trying to read a book while simultaneously having a conversation and checking your email. It's a recipe for disaster. You'll miss crucial details in the book, struggle to follow the conversation, and likely make errors in your emails. Multitasking is a myth that leads to shallow work, increased stress, and ultimately, reduced productivity. To truly unlock your focus, we need to embrace the power of single tasking. This means giving your undivided attention to one task at a time, blocking out distractions, and fully immersing yourself in the present moment. Think about a time when you were completely engrossed in an activity. Maybe you were lost in a captivating book, working on a challenging puzzle, or having a deep conversation with a friend. During those moments, the outside world seemed to fade away, and you were fully present in the experience. That's the power of single tasking. When we single task, our brains can dedicate their full processing power to the task at hand, leading to improved concentration, deeper understanding, and higher quality output. It allows us to enter a state of flow, where time seems to fly by, and we experience a sense of effortless productivity. The key to successful single tasking lies in eliminating distractions. This means silencing your phone, closing unnecessary tabs on your computer, and creating a dedicated workspace free from interruptions. Our digital devices have become both a blessing and a curse when it comes to focus. While they offer incredible tools for communication, learning, and entertainment, they also serve as constant sources of distraction. Notifications, social media feeds, and the endless stream of information can easily hijack our attention and pull us away from important tasks. To regain control over your digital environment, start by setting boundaries. Designate specific times to check email and social media, and resist the urge to constantly refresh your feeds. Turn off notifications for non-essential apps and consider using website blockers to limit your time on distracting websites. Remember, you are in control of your technology, not the other way around. By setting clear boundaries and establishing healthy digital habits, you can reclaim your focus and prevent your devices from dictating your attention. In today's world of instant gratification, we've become increasingly uncomfortable with boredom. We reach for our phones at the slightest hint of downtime, constantly seeking external stimulation. However, boredom is not the enemy. It's actually a breeding ground for creativity and focus. When we allow ourselves to be bored, our minds have the space to wander, make connections, and generate new ideas. It's like letting a field lie fallow, allowing the soil to regenerate and prepare for a new crop. Instead of fearing boredom, embrace it as an opportunity to tap into your inner world and unlock fresh perspectives. The next time you find yourself with a few spare moments, resist the urge to reach for your phone. Instead, simply sit with the boredom, observe your thoughts and feelings, and see what arises. As you begin to eliminate distractions and embrace single tasking, you'll discover the joy of deep work. Deep work is the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. It's about entering a state of flow where you're fully immersed in the present moment, producing your best work. Think of deep work as a mental workout. Just as lifting heavier weights builds muscle mass, engaging in deep work strengthens your attention span and cognitive abilities. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to enter this state of focused concentration. As you experience the rewards of deep work, increased productivity, a sense of accomplishment, and a deeper connection to your craft, you'll wonder how you ever tolerated the distractions of multitasking. Now, when you hear the word meditation, you might picture monks sitting cross-legged in remote mountaintop monasteries. While that image holds its own serenity, meditation is far more accessible and practical than many realize. It's simply about training your mind to be present, aware, and less reactive to the constant stream of thoughts and emotions. Think of your mind like a busy city street, with thoughts whizzing by like cars. Meditation is like stepping onto the sidewalk and simply observing the traffic without getting caught up in it. You notice the thoughts, acknowledge their presence, and let them pass without judgment. This simple practice has profound effects on our attention span. By learning to observe our thoughts without getting carried away by them, we develop a greater sense of control over our attention, allowing us to choose where we direct our focus. One of the most effective forms of meditation for improving attention is mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about noticing your thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and the world around you with a sense of curiosity and acceptance. Imagine you're eating a piece of your favorite fruit. Instead of mindlessly consuming it while thinking about your to-do list, mindfulness invites you to slow down and savor the experience. Notice the color, texture, and aroma of the fruit. Pay attention to the sensations of each bite and the flavors that dance on your tongue. By bringing awareness to everyday experiences, mindfulness helps us to break free from autopilot and cultivate a more focused and attentive way of being. Our minds are often compared to monkeys, constantly swinging from one thought to another. This monkey mind can be incredibly distracting, making it difficult to focus on the task at hand. Meditation acts as a gentle trainer for this unruly monkey. Through consistent practice, we learn to observe the monkey mind without getting caught up in its antics. We acknowledge the thoughts, emotions, and sensations that arise, but we don't allow them to dictate our attention. Just like training a puppy, it takes time, patience, and consistency. As we become more aware of our thought patterns, we can start to identify and gently redirect distracting thoughts, bringing our attention back to the present moment. Now, don't feel overwhelmed by the idea of meditation. You don't need to spend hours in silent contemplation to reap its benefits. Even a few minutes of daily practice can make a noticeable difference. Start by finding a quiet space where you can sit comfortably without distractions. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Notice the natural rhythm of your inhale and exhale. As you focus on your breath, thoughts will inevitably arise. Don't judge yourself or try to push them away. Simply acknowledge their presence and gently guide your attention back to your breath. Start with just 5 minutes a day and gradually increase the duration as you feel comfortable. Consistency is key. Just like any skill, the more you practice, the easier it becomes to find stillness and focus amidst the chaos of everyday life. The benefits of meditation extend far beyond improving attention span. Regular practice has been shown to reduce stress, enhance emotional regulation, and promote feelings of peace and well-being. As you cultivate a calmer and more focused mind, you'll find that you're better equipped to handle life's challenges with grace and resilience. Imagine facing a stressful situation with a mind that's been trained through meditation. Instead of reacting impulsively, you're able to pause, observe your thoughts and emotions, and respond with greater clarity and composure. Meditation is a powerful tool for transforming not only your attention span, but also your overall well-being. By incorporating this practice into your daily routine, you'll unlock a world of benefits that will enrich your life in countless ways. Hey everyone, welcome back! We're talking about simple yet powerful ways to strengthen your attention span. And this next one might seem a bit counterintuitive at first. We live in a world obsessed with filling every waking moment with. But I'm here to tell you that sometimes the most productive thing you can do is absolutely nothing. Think about it. When was the last time you truly unplugged? No phone, no screens, no books, no podcasts, just you and the quiet hum of existence. In our hyper-connected world, these moments of stillness are becoming increasingly rare. And that's a problem. Our brains need downtime, just like any other muscle in our body. Imagine your attention as a muscle that's constantly being flexed. Without any rest, it's going to get fatigued, right? That's what happens when we overload our minds with constant stimulation. We lose the ability to focus deeply, to engage fully, and to simply be present. So, how do we combat this? By embracing the power of empty space. I'm not talking about zoning out in front of the TV though. I'm talking about intentional nothingness. Carving out time to simply exist, to let your mind wander without judgment, and to recharge. Now I know what you might be thinking. Chris, sitting still sounds utterly terrifying, and you know what? You're not alone. Our minds are wired to crave novelty, to constantly seek out the next bit of information or stimulation. So when we first attempt to do nothing, it's completely normal for our thoughts to go haywire. It's like letting a bunch of monkeys loose in your brain. They swing from thought to thought, chattering incessantly. But here's the key, you don't have to engage with them. Think of your thoughts as clouds passing by in the sky. You observe them, acknowledge their presence, but you don't chase after them or get caught up in their drama. You simply let them drift on by. The more you practice this detached observation, the calmer your mind becomes. It's like training a puppy. At first, they're all over the place, but with patience and consistency, they eventually learn to settle down. The same principle applies to our minds. One of the most remarkable benefits of embracing nothingness is the surge in creativity and clarity it often unlocks. When we're constantly bombarding our minds with external input, we rarely give ourselves the space to tap into our own internal wellspring of ideas and insights. Think back to a time when you had a brilliant idea seemingly out of nowhere. Chances are you weren't staring intently at a screen or scrolling through social media. You were probably engaged in an activity that allowed your mind to wander freely, taking a shower, going for a walk, or simply staring out the window. These moments of quiet contemplation create the ideal conditions for our subconscious minds to work their magic. It's in these spaces between thoughts, these pockets of stillness, that our most innovative and insightful ideas often bubble to the surface. So if you're feeling stuck or creatively drained, try stepping away from the constant stimulation and give yourself permission to simply be. You might be surprised by what emerges. Now, I'm not suggesting you quit your job and become a hermit. Integrating moments of intentional nothingness into your day doesn't have to be a monumental task. Start small. Instead of reaching for your phone first thing in the morning, spend 5 minutes simply sitting with your breath, observing the sensations of your body, and allowing your mind to gently awaken. Or, try incorporating a do-nothing walk into your daily routine. Leave your phone at home, choose a peaceful route, and resist the urge to fill the silence with music or podcasts. Simply walk, breathe, and observe the world around you. The key is to make this a consistent practice. Just like any muscle, your attention span needs regular exercise to grow stronger. The more you prioritize these moments of stillness, the more natural and effortless it will become to disconnect from the digital noise and reconnect with your inner world. In a world that constantly demands our attention, choosing to do nothing can feel like a radical act. But I believe it's one of the most important things we can do for our mental well-being, our creativity, and our overall capacity for focus. So I encourage you to join me in embracing the quiet revolution. Let's reclaim our time, our attention, and our ability to simply be present in the moment. Now I'm curious to hear from you. How do you incorporate moments of intentional nothingness into your day? Share your tips and tricks in the comments below. And there you have it. 3 powerful steps to unlock your focus and boost your attention span. Remember, building focus is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, effort, and a willingness to experiment with what works best for you. Do you have any tips on avoiding distractions and staying focused? Comment down below and let us know. And as always, don't forget to like the video, share it with a friend who could use a little focus boost, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell for new updates. Stay tuned for more videos on mastering your mind and living a more intentional life.